Hello, let's end this audiobook. This book, Criticism of the EGOism by Alexei Mukhanov. Also, Diogenes of the Bronx. Some readers Some readers of this book already have children. With the birth of a child, the common man has power. Common man. Common man. Not a common man, but a simple person. Average. The average person has power. Power is the ability to impose your will on other people, even in spite of their resistance. Power is the ability to influence or direct your actions, beliefs, or behaviors of actors. For parenting, you talk. For parenting, you talk to him, her. Sometimes you punish them. Sometimes you raise your voice. Wishes. The child wishes will sometimes not correspond to your rules of life. Your child activities will sometimes not meet your life rules. Your child views will sometimes be inconsistent with your rules of life. Think about the fact that there is no one right way to be a human being. There is no single correct method of raising a child. It seems to me that the problem may arise. The child has preferences that would not suit in your own life, and you can potentially bring harm to the child by punishing him, her, by punishing child for something that you do not understand and do not like. But think about the fact that there is no one right way to be a human being. Only one. Point number 96. Perhaps you are a purposeful person. Purposeful. Ambitious. Determined. Ambitious. You know what you want, and you set clear, measurable goals. You create a plan for completing the goal. Plan for a day, a week, a month, or a quarter, for a year. Sticking to the plan as intended is a cool skill. However, here's what you need to consider when you're setting goals and plans. They are influenced by your values, ideas, and mission. You need to be responsible when working on them. Imagine that you set goals perfectly, even fulfill them, but these goals are not subordinate to your real mission, or not your real ideals, or not to your real values. Subordinate. Not correspond with these goals are not consistent with, but these goals are not consistent with your real your real mission, real ideals, and real values. Here's el problema. To plow for the sake of false ideas. Plow. What is plow? Ah! Plowing. Okay. To plow for the sake of false ideals, throw up false ideals thrown up is not to love and respect yourself. In any case, I would like to say this. It is important to set goals and go to them, but it's 1,000,000 times more important to first correctly, consistently set values, choose ideals, and choose mission. It is better to lead a lax, slow life with a good mission than a super productive and efficient life with the pursuit of numbers. Lazy. Cozy. Point number 97. All people have a different appearances. Appearance. Someone is bald and someone with hair, someone with long hair and someone with shirt, someone with facial hair and someone without, someone with glasses and some without, some is thin and someone is fat, someone in new stylish clothes and someone in old-fashioned clothes, someone with scars and someone without. Someone has blonde hair, someone has dark hair, someone with brown eyes and someone with blue, and someone with green. Someone has a wide nose and someone has narrow nose. Someone has brown skin and someone has beige skin. Millions of indistinguishable different shades. I mean, a person's skin color and facial features are just an attribute of their appearance, just like other visual attributes. Appearance is subjective, beauty is subjective. Appearance is inherent by a person for theirs present through genes. You can tell a person's character or culture by their appearance, like from their scars or from their color of the hair or eyes. You can tell a person's character. Strangely, that color of the eyes is not something that considered important in analyzing racial differences. It's like our eyes is a window to our soul, isn't it? No. The appearance of a person, face shape and skin color, provides reliable information about the appearance of her parents, and will not get any more reliable information. Point number 98. Another person may love you for who you are. Another person may love you for what you have. If in your life you strive for social status and conspicuous consumption, show-offs, then please wait a minute. Demonstrative. Then you do not explicitly adhere to the principle of I will be loved for what I have. However, your partner is not blind person. Respect for you and the attitude towards you will be formed on who are you. It is impossible to ignore you. To ignore it. To understand my point, run an imaginary test. Thought experiment, imaginary test. Imagine how a close friend, girlfriend, called you for a birthday party. Why did friend oh my gosh. Why did a friend do this? Because you appreciate it. Is it because you appreciate it for a potential awesome gift? Or maybe you are valued for who you are? Imagine this. You are invited to a birthday party. Why did someone invite you to a birthday party? Are you a valuable person? Or are you a valuable source of present? Close friend invite you to close friend asked you to a birthday party. Does your close friends see you as source of nice presents, gifts? No. So that you have to think that when you're choosing love partner and you're thinking about, I'm such a poor guy and no one would love me, think that women are not blind. They see person inner traits, and if your inner traits are not compatible, do not correspond her expectations, then you would not create an item. As simple as that. And it doesn't matter how many you have, because if you are in long-term relationships, you are loved for who you are, not for what you have. Point number 99. I don't believe in heaven, but if you believe in heaven, here's some food for your thought. Tickets are not sold there. If they were sold, it would be a huge amount of money for one ticket. While we are alive, we work to earn money and spend it. And this money is completely useless being in front of the entrance to paradise. I think to go to heaven, we must lead an honest moral life. You need to live your life by helping others and not taking advantage of other people, not harming them. And it seems to me that in the desire to earn and spend as much money as possible, this desire does not coincide with the rule of leading an honest moral life. Point number 100. This is the last point. What we all need is self-worth. Self-worth is independence from the approval and opinion of others. It is the choice to decide for yourself whether I have value, whether I am valuable, and it is the ability to explain to yourself what virtues and what achievements confirm your own value. What confuses us is such a monstrosity. such monstrosity. I didn't know that such word exists. Okay. Self-love seems unclear. I meant other thing. Self-love. No. Self-love. Narcissistic self-love. Narcissistic. Narcissistic. Narcissistic self-love is the enjoyment of one's and the yeah. We all need self-worth. Yep. What confuses us is self-aggrandizement and narcissistic self-love. Self-aggrandizement is the definition of your own value through a winning comparison to yourself with other people. Of yourself with other people. But someone with high social status, then you can cause dissatisfaction. But someone with a high social status, then you can cause dissatisfaction. Then you can cause someone can cause dissatisfaction. Narcissistic self-love is the enjoyment of oneself in the association of oneself with acquired goods, as well as the demonstration of these goods. When these goods go out of fashion, you will need new goods. When someone controls the flow of these external goods, you will find yourself dependent on this limiter. Okay. And truly the last point of this book, this is the end of the book. There is a philosophical problem that goes like this. Do people have free will? There are three positions on this issue. Metaphysical libertarianism. People have free will. There is no specific fate. People make decisions without the influence of the past and the forces of nature. Determinism. People do not have free will. People obey the laws of the nature. People do not have control themselves. There is a fate. There is fate. People do not make decisions freely. Decisions are predetermined. And third position, compatibilism. Both previous positions simultaneously, and there is free will, and there is the influence of the past, plus the forces of nature. I like compatibilism. You can choose from three positions yourself. Perhaps you are the kind of person who wants to have free will, and I offer a challenge to such people. Prove that you have free will. Do what is incorrectly called an automatic action. Here's some examples. Abruptly change the direction of your route. Don't avoid the puddle, go through the puddle. Make a financially unprofitable decision. Spend money on charity instead of new expensive items. Use your left hand instead of your right hand. Call an old friend who you haven't talked to in a long time. Delete the app on your phone that you spend the most time on. Postscriptum. Interesting fact, in this book the word evil is used only 3 times. Let me check this statement. No, it was 9 times. 9 times. Well, thank you for making this journey with me. And with the small guys, this is Eva. Eve. This is also Eve. This is Valley. He made of clay, and this is also made of clay. I made volley for 10 hours, and I made this for 9 hours. I never learned how to do this, but somehow I found creative methods. I have instruments. I'll show them. These instruments help me. Without them, I won't achieve these clay sculptures. Please share this wisdom with your friends. Discuss this book with your friend. Discuss it in comment section. If you made very good point, I would change content of my book, and one day your exact comment would affect the long fate of this book, the last edition of this book. Imagine how cool it would be. Please watch other parts. Please help me to translate it to your native language. And stay curious, everybody.